I survived a suicide attempt when I was 16. The recovery was rough. Years later, I'm happy and healthy, living with the person I love. Things get better. Thank you, Meghan, Constance, Deepika, and Jenny for sharing your story. Alright, so these are some stories that I came across after the archetype audio was made public. Thank you for sharing that with us. I'm so glad you are here. Alright, I'm so glad you are here. Thank you. Such a powerful thing to share. Thank you. Alright, there's more comment. Let's move on. There's another story that I came across. Told my doctor that I worry about breast cancer because my grandma had it in her 20s. He then put, quote, health anxiety, end quote, in my medical record. What the hell? Which resulted in all future docs ignoring my medical concern and taking 3 years to diagnose the tumor on my thyroid as cancerous. Oh my God. She told her concern, and then what kind of doctor is that? Are you kidding me? The decoding of crazy with Deepika Padukone, Jenny Slate, and Constance Wu. Okay, Meghan dives into in-depth and vulnerable conversation with Deepika Padukone. Sorry if I pronounce those names wrong. Jenny Slate and Constance Wu about their insidious ways crazy is used to diminish women's credibility. Together, they examine the historical use of the word hysteria as a diagnosis for women dating back to ancient Greece. The episode also featured comedian Aparna Nancherla and the former Surgeon General of California, Dr. Nadine Burke Harris. Okay, medical professional labeling women as hysterical may had officially ended in 1980, but they just use new words to continue to brush us aside at the first hint of emotion. Okay, and to be clear, I wasn't even worried about having cancer at that. We were discussing the general schedule for Pap's mammograms a woman usually follows, and I asked if they ever do them before 40 because my grandma was so young when she had it, immediately labeled as anxious. Oh my God, what in the name? Okay, that doctor was terrible wrong. I hope you are doing well. I am, thank you. Everything's taken care of now. Okay, boom. Okay, there's a heart. Complete shame on those dismissive docs, but hopes all's been well now. Okay, I'm so sorry you have to go through that. I had colon cancer when I was 24 years old. Before I was diagnosed, I saw 2 doctors and they asked me if my husband was treating me bad. What? Or paying me any attention. They had done tests but not a colon test. Another doctor did. It had begun to spread. Oh my God. Well, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my goodness. Hope you are healing now. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hope you're okay. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Hope your current health provider are more educated, professional, and compassionate. All right, let's move on to the next one, and that's the last one I have about archetype. Maybe my next other videos upcoming days will have more things on that, but these were the ones that I was able to come across. Okay, how has Meghan on archetypes offended the British media today? Oh, right. More like did archetype offended anybody? You know how they always insert themselves, how they hurt. Okay, more like how have the haters chosen to take offense at nothing real today? LOL. She has a pulse and was inhaling and exhaling. I mean, oh my God. Phew. She even read a poem about inhaling and exhaling, amplifying it. It was a good thing. Alright, she dared to air her podcast previously scheduled on the same day the Futures her will air theirs, delay mental health day message podcast. Are you telling me the heirs postpone their podcast to try to overshadow archetype? They'll accuse her of plagiarism concerning the poem for sure. Alright, now that sounds exactly like their playbook. It's just barely real and entirely untrue, so they'll jump all over it. Ha ha ha. Classic. Am I waiting for the outrage? Tomorrow at Good Morning Britain, there will be some guests making threats, which is normal here in the UK when it comes to Meghan. I mean, it's very sad. This has become normality. I mean, wow. Wow. Okay, so you people can't ignore some people in the cesspool toxic island. Concentrate on the podcast and their good works. That is true. No distraction from toxic island. Let them have hypertension and sleepless nights. Harry and Meghan are working hard for their lives and to help people too without taxpayers' money. All right, there's more comment. That's it.